Hello everybody, welcome to a very breezy, sunny, a little bit hazy Montezuma. It is 75 degrees, so it's a little cooler than it's been the last couple days. It is dry, and that is really unfortunate because it's showing in many areas, and much of the vegetation is obviously suffering. It is, as I said, breezy / windy, so things are going to be, I think, difficult today under these conditions in terms of finding birds and seeing things. I have seen heard since I arrived purple martin, Canada goose and goslings, mallards, American black duck, Caspian tern, red-winged blackbird, common grackle, American robin, song sparrow, osprey, and pretty much all that comes to mind. Oh, also killdeer, and I just saw one land. That's what reminded me. Oh, there seem to be some other shorebirds out there. Okay, let's get situated here. I suspect, like I said, that things are going to be rather difficult today for a number of reasons. It's been mostly the wind and the very sunny conditions. Okay. Let's see if we can get a look at things. Oops. Sorry about starting so late today. You know what? I'm going to close some windows here. Oh, hold on. Okay, before they take off, if we can see them. Saw them land somewhere around here. Just heard killdeer again. So, oh, that's a green-winged teal. I hadn't noticed one before, so there's a green-winged teal in the background. And I'm not sure who these smaller shorebirds are. I just heard a killdeer again, which is a larger bird than these are, I imagine. And we may have a couple different species here. There's this bird here. Again, the viewing is awful over these long distances. Oh, I did see a great blue heron also. I forgot about that. Well, okay, you're seeing them about as well as we can hope to see them. So let's hold on one second. I think I see a few shorebirds in the air. Maybe they'll come in, but they seem to be maybe heading out of the area. I don't know. All right, let's get going here. Saw common grackle. Yeah. I'm not sure what I'm hearing. think I just heard a yellow warbler. Yes, yellow warbler. I'm not sure exactly about the Montezuma area. I know my own area has been quite warm the last couple days. There's that yellow warbler again. Okay, I'm hearing in the distance a warbling vireo. At least I think I am. Not many cars in the lot today, at least now. Not sure if it was busier earlier or later, who knows if it'll be a good day later on. Blackbird. In the distance I see a turkey vulture. Well, a couple of them. Yellow warbler again. Come on, wire. I hate these wires. Drive me crazy. Just heard a common yellow throat. Oh. thought I heard a flycatcher. Just heard a song sparrow. Okay, just heard a common gallinule. And I think I'm hearing that flycatcher again. Is it a willow flycatcher? And I'm not sure if I've heard a marsh wren or not. I might have. I believe I did. I just heard one, I think. We didn't hear any in this stretch last week, or at least I didn't notice any. So there's some water here to our right. Obviously things haven't dried up completely, and I don't know. I find the way the various bodies of water are this year just to be odd. Just saw a tree swallow. I mean, in places where you expect the water to be really low, it hasn't been. At least it just seems it to me. And then in other places where you would think, okay, there should be corresponding water levels, they're not. It's dry, and it has been a dry spring coming off of a mild winter without all that much snow. And I have to say that concerns me, the lack of snow over the winter. You know, as wonderful as that is to go through the winter, I mean, you need the water. I just heard a swamp sparrow. Sparrow, which looks like this. Wait, where is it? There it is. What is that? Oh, hold on. Hold on. What did I just see? Maybe. I'm wrong. I thought I saw something. It was an insect. We'll see it now. No sign of it. Of course, can't see very well from here just because of the grasses that have grown in. By the way, and lucky for you, I can't share it. There's some kind of stench as if something has died. Try to share the overall experience, but I guess you're lucky I am not always completely successful. So things are pretty quiet so far, really, if you think about it. We're not seeing all that much. You know, our visit last week was not all that exciting, really. We didn't see that much either. Oh, I forgot to mention I saw a gadwall near the visitor center also. Forgot. Looks like a female red-winged blackbird. Just heard a common yellow-throated. Oh, just saw a northern flicker fly by. It's a kind of woodpecker, if you're unfamiliar, and it has, in flight, it has a distinctive patch of white feathers near the base of its tail. And for me, that's a very good marker. Just saw a barn swallow, I believe. I believe I heard a pied-billed grebe, but I'm not positive. Yes, pied-billed grebe. And the rotting smell has returned. I know you're wondering. I'm sorry if the wind is bothering you. It's not my intention, but it helps to keep the car cool. Even though it's 75 degrees out, and you know that's not overly hot. In the sun, it is. Hold on a second. What do I see? Okay, I see a deer over ahead. All these grasses have become quite long, and it's now much more difficult to see over here in the various little areas that might have some birds. Hear that pied-billed grebe again. Oh, and I hear, hold on. Sounds like some alert calls from the redwood land. I don't see anything. Not much going on. truck for kicking up all that dust. Not entirely their fault, really. It's just been so dry. Turkey vultures, but those are the only raptors to this point. Together, we've seen no great blue herons, and I did see one as I, as I was setting up and everything, but. On a day like today, with this wind, even if there are some ducks out there, like we saw last week, well away from us, but still visible. But with these breezes and this sunshine, especially the breezes, it would make looking at them pretty difficult, I would say. And I'm looking with binoculars now. I don't see anything like that anyway. Might as well just move along here. I'm not seeing much, and maybe we're just wasting time. Not sure if I just heard a coot or if it was another gallon. As I drove here, I could see Cayuga Lake was not really smooth. The winds were pretty obvious, and also I could see flags here and there, clearly blowing in the wind, or being blown by the wind, really. So this is really no surprise. I have yet to see a red-tailed hawk today. I didn't see my neighboring hawks or any hawks along the way to get here. took a walk last night, I saw the chick in the nest, and I've just an update. I am fairly certain of the Betty and Barney nest. It seems like there's only one chick up there this year. And of course, I have no way of knowing how many eggs were laid and how things have worked out. But anyway, that's all I know. Looks like a mallard. Anyway, I did see the chick last night. I did not see either adult. Actually, last night I wanted to take a walk. It seemed like maybe, hopefully, there'd be a rainstorm. It was getting windy and everything, and nothing happened. But I took a walk. I didn't even bother, I took a camera, but no tripod or anything, no powerful optics. And as it turned out, that was really the right choice, because I wouldn't have needed any kind of a powerful setup. Just didn't see much, but it was nice to take the walk anyway. I hear marsh wrens again. That was a red-winged blackbird, of course. I think in terms of just my own general bird watching efforts and everything, I think in terms of providing the most humor, I would say red-winged blackbirds are among the funniest of birds. They seem to spend a lot of time chasing after just about anything and everything, including birds that you would think, oh, come on, that one's not going to do anything. Hearing marsh wrens again. There was a bird flying around out there, and I lost track of it, I guess. Oh, there's one. Oh, I think it's a, looks like it might be a, yes, eastern kingbird right here. That's what I had seen. Where'd it go? There it is. Naturally, the grasses are tall. Hold on. Okay, be that way. It flew towards to the other side of the road, and it's now flown into that tree. Just heard a swamp sparrow. just heard a common yellow-throat as well. That's another eastern kingbird. Yellow warbler. Localizing, that is. There's that sound, I believe, might be another flycatcher. That's the sound I'm listening to, and I'm guessing willow flycatcher, but I'm not sure. I don't see it. A couple ducks in the air. Not sure what they were, to be honest with you. And I just saw a duck come in for a landing over there. I'm not sure if we'll have a line of sight or not. I don't have one now. Another swamp sparrow. Just thinking how, again, how unusual this spring has been. I see a couple Canada geese over there. And unusual in terms of, you know, how much water there is, where the water is. The main pool here, I mean, hasn't been, you know, hasn't had particularly low levels. Now maybe they are low for this time of year, I don't know. But if anything, to me, my own, you could say, uninformed opinion, you know, it seems like the water levels in the main pool have been relatively high, or at least, even if they haven't been high compared to prior years or anything, they've been high enough to make for what seems like less than ideal, you know, hunting area for the great blue herons. And you know, we really haven't seen much in terms of the entire heron family this spring in this area. We have seen some great blue herons, and we've seen, I think we've seen one or two, you know, we have had some sightings of great egrets, I think, but nothing else. Now, admittedly, the other species I'm thinking of are more difficult to find in the first place, no matter what. Thinking of green heron, of black-crowned night heron, of American bittern, least bittern. All those are harder to find. Canada. Some goslings here. Yep, maturing. Hello. We'll let them be. I mean, they didn't have any of their adult coloration that I could see yet, but they were obviously getting a little larger. I'll tell you, you know, with the dry conditions, you know, for the last few days, you know, this week I've been doing some watering outside in the evenings, and you know, it's unusual. I mean, that was beginning in the month of, you know, the tail end of the month of May. Something I would say is unusual for me. Usually don't have to do that, but things are already drying up and looking more like they would in, let's say, late July. And but the other night I was out and just doing some of that watering, just kind of watering by hand, you know, using a garden hose rather than just a sprinkler. And hold on, here's that great blue heron. Maybe, I don't know if this is the same great blue heron or not. Could be. This is through the windshield, of course. So, you know, I'm out there, and just there's some road noise in the distance, and but it's you know, peaceful, and although it was warm during the day, it had cooled down enough to be comfortable. And I'll say even this also, the nights have been relatively cool. Last night was a little warmer, and you know, opening up windows this morning didn't help cool things off that much. But the prior nights were significantly cooler. And so anyway, this is not as much last night, but a prior night, although last night as well. just out watering, and it's getting dark, and you know, what am I hearing? Evening song, the various robins and other birds singing late in the day, and it's just, you know, it was very relaxing, I have to say, and enjoyable, you know. And I realize that not everyone cares about birds, wants to have anything to do with birds, see birds, watch birds, whatever. But, you know, makes me feel like at least, you know, some people who, for whatever reason, haven't given birds a chance. Maybe they have nothing against birds, they just haven't bothered to try bird watching in any way, you know, any measure. I feel like they're missing out. Song sparrow and swamp sparrow. Common grackle just landed over here. And it's most likely a turkey vulture in the distance. I don't know for certain though. We're hearing this swamp sparrow. What I'd like to do is we'll take a quick look at that eagle nest. Let's take a quick look with this camera first. And we'll switch cameras, but I want to try something. Quite honestly, it's come on. You see, everything in this car has to get caught up on everything else, whether it's a wire or a rig of some sort. It has to be. Everything has to be unplugged. I guess that keeps me with things to do between tours. Now, let's do this. And, oh, this is on backwards, no wonder. Still giving me a hassle. Sorry. Okay. We're getting there, sorry. This is supposed to be quick. Apparently, it's not. Oh, great. Oh, wait, I lost something. I don't know where. Oh, there it is. We're getting there. One slight adjustment. So I may be wrong, but I don't see anything up there in the nest. I thought I had seen something with the other camera, but I don't see anything now. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe oh yeah, I think I do. Just kind of hunkered down. Maybe. It's tough to tell. I'm not sure. No, maybe not. That could just be part of the nest. The chicks, if they're there, you know, they have dark feathers and everything. I'm not sure what I'm seeing there. I think it's, I don't know. I don't think it's anything. Okay, I'm gonna leave everything in place, and we're gonna drive by the Benning Marsh and see if there's anything worth seeing here. I think I see maybe there might be a mallard out there. I just wonder if there are any shorebirds or anything like that. I rather doubt it, but you never know. Okay, I do see that mallard. Let's see if we can get a clear line of sight without vegetation interfering. Okay, gotta adjust. What you may not realize is well, you probably don't realize how nice it is to be able to use the scope in this manner. Here within the car. It's not perfect, and there are limitations, but I like it. Just have to make just do some tweaks. Okay, we'll continue forward. I just saw another duck fly away. Oh, I think I see a number of Canada geese. Yes, I do. But I want to stop right here and just take a look. And just a quick look. Let's see, maybe it's not even worth stopping here. I hear a marsh wren on the other side of the road. So I don't, let me look with binoculars quickly. I don't see any activity no, here. I was hoping maybe there would be some shorebirds present or something like that, but I don't see anything. Let's continue forward a little bit. Okay, I think let's stop right here. So I said there were some Canada geese present, and here they are. Oh, hello. Didn't realize there were goslings as well. Oh, you look here and you see there is some adult coloration coming through. At least on that one, you see it has like the you can tell it's going to have a little white cheek patch like an adult would. So they're getting there. Makes sense too. I mean, you know, it is June. You can see how large those goslings are compared to the adults. They're getting there. Look at how cute. But I'm not seeing any shorebirds. It's not in the areas I'm looking. Hold on, I've got to do something here. There we go. Blackbird there. Is that a purple martin? I think so. No, that's a barn swallow. At least I think so. Hey. Okay, let's let me look very quickly with binoculars. And oh, that's a robin, not a shorebird. I saw movement on the ground. There it is. But I don't see any shorebirds at all. At least I haven't noticed any. Okay, let's switch back. I have to say though, overall, I've got a few tweaks to make, but that setup worked nicely. It was a lot easier to control than what I've been using of late. I like that. Still have tweaks to make, but that's what homework is for, I guess. Okay, I'm going to try leaving it there. Oh, that's what I like. Look at that. Because of the nature of all this, the tour, very often I'm more concerned with camera support of one sort or another, camera and scope, or than I am of the cameras themselves or lenses themselves. I mean, I'm happy enough, I think, with the cameras. Lenses, I mean, there's always, there's no such thing for me as the ideal lens or the ideal camera. If there were, we would only use one camera, but we have to switch between. But, when we go to Sapsucker Woods, or we go to, whatever location, very often, it's not just the camera choice that's important to me, or the lens choice. It's, okay, how are we going to carry these things, or support these things when we're actually using them? A lot of dust. A lot of dust is being kicked up by the other vehicles, and I don't blame them. I mean, they're not, the vehicles that I've watched so far, I mean, they don't seem to be, I see an osprey in the air. They don't seem to be, the kind that we occasionally see where someone's just driving through, I don't know, maybe they're expecting to see 50 eagles, and they just drive through at 20 miles an hour and kick up a lot of dust. I mean, the people I've been seeing, the vehicles, you can tell they're stopping here and there, and they're not tearing away at high speeds. It's just there's a lot of it's dusty and dry. Anyway, in the distance, there's what appears to be an osprey, flying around in the usual fashion. And that, well, hold on one second. Let's see if we can take a look. Just is in the air. Let me move forward just a little bit. Come on. You can see it there. Okay, and I'm not even going to try to see it all that well. How do I know it's an osprey? Well, I can kind of see the shape, so that helps. But look at its flying style. It's not the only bird that'll hover, but you can see occasionally it's obviously hovering, and this is, you know, more like an osprey than, let's say, an eagle or you know, a turkey vulture. Just the style. And my point is, sometimes you know, you can't see very well given the distance or the lighting or whatever, and all you have is you know, a flight style. You may see a bird in the distance that's reasonably large, and as it's flying, it's doing a lot of just constant flapping of its wings. And you know, while that doesn't definitely, you know, ID this bird, you know, you have a good chance, okay, that's probably an American crow, as opposed to, let's say, a red-tailed hawk. Red-tailed hawk would more normally be, you know, flap its wings, do some gliding, flap its wings, do some gliding. Even if it's going in essentially a, you know, especially if it's going in a straight line. If it's doing some soaring, then it's obviously going to be going around in, you know, generally in circles of one sort or another, and you know, taking advantage of the wind as best it can. I see a Canada goose up here, and I don't know if there are any goslings present also. Just one goose so far. Just heard a marsh wren. So the goose is here. From here anyway, I don't see any others. Oh, you know, if I remember right, we've been seeing, and last week we saw and it's my suspicion that it did some real damage to a lot of plants, even ones that were you know, well established. And there's a tree that I've been walking by, and you know, it seemed to have produced leaves and everything. They were starting to. It's a wood duck. I show live. Show live. Yep, I'm live. Okay. So anyway, and you just missed it. There was a wood duck out there. Oh, there. Oh, that's another one. Wait a minute. And a baby. So wood duck, wood duckling, but I saw an adult male, and I lost track of the male. I was, you know, because of the alert. I saw a male first, separate from anybody else, and then when I looked back, I lost track of the male, and I saw a female and a duckling. And now I don't see anybody. Okay, so anyway, I was saying that, like, there's a tree that I've been walking by, and it seemed, maybe it wasn't the healthiest, but in the first place, but it seemed to have leaves that had started, you know, growing in. You know, they hadn't matured and you know, fully grown out yet, but they were there, had that frost, and you know, I kept looking at this tree from a distance, not closely. and it looked like, okay, the leaves are still in that stage where it looks like they've popped through some outer coverings, and the coverings are still there, and then I looked more closely, and what had been green was really all shriveled, and I think the frost really damaged it. And from what I've seen, there's been no growth since. So I suspect, for instance, that tree is done for. And there were a couple other trees in my view, and I thought maybe I was seeing the same thing of them. And then this morning, looking at them, they look like maybe new leaves have grown in. So I'm hopeful. You know, I hate to see trees lost from a freak kind of frost like that. And it wasn't like the heaviest frost ever, you know, but it was something that they issued warnings on. Hold on, I'm hearing, I believe, black terns. I may be wrong. I don't see them. Don't see them, but I'm hearing. And this would be, I think, a pretty reasonably good place for them to be, and to try feeding here. But I don't. It sounded like them. I just didn't see them. Oh, you know what? I may be wrong. That could be red-winged blackbird. A female. No, that's just as likely. Maybe more likely. Okay, never mind. So I see couple more wood ducks by the looks of things, and a great blue heron. Oh, and maybe a couple more wood ducks? Looks like it. And it also looks like a couple males, I think. I doubt that they are young that are getting their adult coloration. I think they're adults that are losing. Hold on a minute. I think they're losing their breeding colors. So we're already getting to that point. And I see some geese and goslings. That one looks significantly smaller, or younger. Doesn't matter. It seems to be right along with the rest of the family. Cute. Okay, let's continue. Hold on a second. In the air, another osprey. Okay. And a different osprey. Maybe we've seen this one already. I don't know. Okay, let's keep going. It's 74 degrees according to the thermometer, but it feels warm here in the car. And but not only because of the wind noise, but because of the dust, I'm hesitant to open the side windows right now, the other one, and let some air flow through. That was the swamp sparrow, I believe, that we just heard. Sit down. I have been taking a walk just about every evening over the last week or two, just near my home, and you know, partially to check on the red-tailed hawk nest that's near me, and partially just because, you know, sometimes I have some really good luck, and it's just been, you know, it's been very enjoyable because, you know, it's just, it's a short distance. I'm lucky in that regard, and no pressure or anything, you know, and while I'm not thrilled that the weather's been so dry, it has, you know, made it so that it's easy to take a walk every evening. And I haven't really been timing how long these walks are, but they take a while, but I really don't go very far. It's just a matter of, you know, very often taking a few steps, looking here, looking there. Maybe I should have saved it. I recorded a gray catbird the other day, doing a pretty good job in mimicking an American robin. Just a song, one of the American robin songs, sounded a lot like an American robin. It was nicely done. Right now, the Maze Point pool. Also see a Canada goose out there, and another Canada goose on Maze Point side. Right, but we're gonna continue. We may come back to Maze Point later, but not this moment. 74 degrees. I was just telling you, and you just weren't hearing, or at least I don't believe you were hearing, that, you know, a year ago I was already well into the project for the tower clock at the Cornell campus, things like that. Oh, good. I think I just saw an osprey in that nest that usually has activity, and it's been hard to see that activity of late, and I've wondered if anything had happened. I wonder if we should... There you go. Sometimes I think people wonder why I don't just use the air conditioning. Hold on. I just saw a northern harrier, I believe. A male. Come on. I think. Oh, I did see a northern harrier, and it just flew in the other direction. So, okay, we got to turn around again. And I have a feeling we're not going to be able to watch it. Would have been nice. We haven't seen one in some time. Okay, never mind. So anyway, we're going to head towards Van Dyne Spoor and see what happens. Maybe we'll have some good luck there. There's some starlings. Common grackle. Unless we see, something really interesting there or whatever, I don't think I want to spend too much time at Van Dyne Spoor. Sure, we'll watch anything we see of interest, but other than that, we won't dilly-dally. Come on. Welcome, one and all, to Van Dyne Spoor Road. I just saw a crackle. Lift your feet if you would, please. Thank you. Small bird of some sort. You can see it's breezy here as well. No surprise. Just heard a northern cardinal singing. May have just heard, I think I heard I see in the air a turkey vulture, and I believe I heard an American redstart. I'm not sure what that was. That we just heard. Gray catbird on our right, and on our left I believe I'm hearing a scarlet tanager. I want to hear it again though to be certain. Oh no! Oh no! There was a hawk here on the ground, I think, and it just took off. I don't know what it was. I didn't see it. I wouldn't have seen it, but I caught sight of something in my rear view mirror. Side mirror. If it was a red-tailed, I didn't see a red tail, so it would have been a juvenile, I believe. Some kind of hawk. I don't know what it was. I think it was a hawk. It was definitely a raptor. I think that was a yellow warbler. I don't know what it was. It's first. I don't know. I feel cheated. Well, anyway, we're gonna continue on. Too light to have been, for instance, a turkey vulture. Although I guess it's possible. I don't think so. I think it was probably a hawk. I doubt it would have been like an owl, you know. Is that a robin or is that something else? I'm not sure. We've seen them in this area. You know, along this stretch before. Usually closer to the other end, but when I wasn't looking, and then I did see it take off from, it looked like from the ground rather than maybe swooping down and maybe never landing. I don't know. It's quiet here. I'm not hearing that much singing. Hardly any, really. Oh, there we go. Sounds like red-eyed vireo. Maybe two of them? And I see a song sparrow. Oh, I just saw a yellow warbler. And I see a black tern. Now, we may have just been hearing a robin, but when you were out and we were disconnected, I believe I was hearing a rose-breasted grosbeak. I'm not positive, to be honest with you, but I think that's what I was hearing. Is that a willow flycatcher? Is that what we just heard there? Hey. Oh, did I hear a yellowthroat? Common yellowthroat? Not sure. I don't know. It's through the windshield, but they're tree swallows. I see some ducks. Hold on. Mallards. Mallards again, but is that a mallard? No, I don't think so. Wait, is it? Could that be? Oh, I just heard a common gallinule. I don't know. I believe I just heard a swamp sparrow. Hearing red-winged blackbirds, as we often do. It's a blue-winged teal, isn't it? think. Hold on. Seems so. Yes, that's definitely a male blue-winged teal. Oh, wait. Do I see something? Hi. Hello. Sandhill crane. Okay, we're going to switch cameras. We'll go to that other setup. Give me a moment. Oh, come on. Come on. There we go. Oh, come on. There we go. So, there. Oh, okay. Oh, I thought there was a... Oh, there's a chick. Hi. I was hoping. So, there's an adult and a colt. Don't you go... I'm going to file a protest. This is just ridiculous. Hold on. Let me move forward just a little bit. I don't dare move anymore. So we've seen one adult at least and one colt. No, that's an adult. And where's the colt? Nobody's going to be in good view, I think. We were lucky to see a colt at from East Road last week. We saw two adults and one colt or chick from East Road, but you know, here we are. We're at Knox Marcella. I'm sorry, we're at Van Dyne Spoor, and spotted this adult first. And I don't know where the chick is. I'm going to move back and see what we can do here. Oh, wait, something. Okay, so two adults. Good. And don't be so... Oh, and I can just make out the colt there, I think. I hear common gallinule. Okay, hold on. We're gonna move back and see if I'm not I'm not all that optimistic that we'll be able to get a good view. Hold on. My only hope is if maybe somehow we can get these grasses out of the way. Oh, wow. Well, no, I think the answer is no. Not Not in there. All right, let's keep driving. Maybe, you never know. No, I think. No, the answer is no. All right, let's go back. I'll be honest. I mean, I always think it's special to see sandhill cranes and a colt, you know, a chick. So I hear an alert call from red-winged blackbird, but only one seems to be calling. Oh, what's that? Hold on. Who's that? Oh, probably a mallard with its head tucked in. Or tucked back, I should say. Okay, I know where I should be looking. Hold on. Let me just park the car here. And yeah, there's no sign of them at all. It's like they're not even there. I feel cheated. I don't know if you do, but I do. That's a black tern. Wow. Okay. I say wow because this, again, it's not perfect, but this setup in the car is working fairly well, I have to say. I like it, at least right now. However, the sandhill cranes do not appear to be in view. So we're gonna let's continue forward, and we'll see what happens. I'm gonna have this at the ready just in case, but I'll switch cameras, I think. Don't get me wrong, I'm glad that the sandhill cranes are able to use those grasses and to protect by hiding, protect their colt. You know, that's fine. But I still want to see them. Anyway, I just saw a common gallinule, not very well, so we're going to continue on. For all we know, there are more sandhill cranes here than just the one family. We've seen multiple cranes here in the past, not necessarily at nesting time, but we have seen, you know, several at a time here. Now they call it the sandhill crane unit. in my experience, there hasn't been that much crane activity here, but maybe there used to be more than there is of late. And you know, there could be a lot more than I realize, but the tall grasses make things difficult. I don't know. Okay, let's keep going. I thought I was hopefully seeing something, but I'm not. That was a swamp sparrow we heard, by the way. Just heard a marsh wren. We've not seen an eagle together today. We have seen turkey vultures, and I saw that one hawk, whatever it was, I don't know what it was. And of course, we did see, or I saw, I'll have to take my word for it, the northern harrier male, and also we have seen some ospreys. And speaking of ospreys, nope, that's a turkey vulture. Someone, I wasn't paying close attention, someone took off from one of the utility poles. I don't know what it was. It looked, I don't know what it was. It looked like it might have been, I don't know if it could have been a kestrel or not. See some tree swallows flying around. And in the air, I do see an osprey. And while we're here, let's take a look at some things on the water to our right. Oh, there are two ospreys in the air, by the way. All right, let's stop right here for a moment. What is with this thing? Hold on. It's the camera itself. It's not. Hi. These are young pied-billed grebes. Look at the striping on their heads. That's a good indicator if you don't have size to compare them to an adult, if you don't have an adult nearby. You hear that soft call? It sounds like a sweet little bird. Well, those are actually the ospreys. An adult and young pied-billed grebe. I think I just heard a killdeer. I did hear a killdeer. I'm hearing it again. Hold on, I have to do something with my camera here. So we've seen, I believe, 2 adults and I think 5 young pied-billed grebes. Okay, let's move on. Oh, I see in the air, I see a cormorant. I don't think I can get it for you just because. One thing about this setup is as smooth as it is and everything. Oh, there it is. In some ways I'm limited, even though I'm on essentially what works like a tripod here in the car for the most part. The problem is now I'm also, you could say, almost looking through a tunnel to get to the a view out the window. I'm not right at the window. So I can't look up very high, I can't look down very low. But it definitely has advantages. Okay, let's continue on. I'm going to leave everything in place. I did see some white birds on the water, and I'm guessing they're the swans that we've been seeing here. Just heard a marsh wren again. And I do see some Canada geese. A couple of them anyway. Let's stop right here for a second. Right here. Okay. Oh, and another pied. Oh, well, that could be one of the adults that we've seen. But here's a different. Oh no, that's an American coot. Hold on, I've got to get my other camera out of the way. That's better. So there's an American coot, and there is a pied-billed grebe that's been around here. And the white birds that I saw... Oh, who's this? I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to show them to you because of where they are. Alright, let's stop right here for a moment. More pied-billed grebes. Young ones. I believe these are different ones. We've traveled far enough away. And this is almost through the windshield. No, it's not. But that looks like an eastern kingbird. Nobody obviously up there. And there had been a location of another nest. Oh, hold on. Who's this out here? Oh, common gallinule in the back. Hey, in the back. That looks like another pied-billed grebe. And there were swans, but I can't see them from here at all. No, I don't see them at all. And I don't think I can show them to you at all. I'm guessing they're the same trumpeter swans that we saw last week. Those vocalizations you are hopefully hearing, those are the pied-billed grebes, the young ones. Okay, let's oh wait, hold on a second. Hold on, what's that? Oh, that is... I can't move much more than this. I've got to stop right here. I think I see one of the swans, but it's not where I had seen the others. Yep, right there. What I don't know is this swan on a nest, or is it just on, you know, just there because it wants to be on dry ground? That I don't know. Hold on a second. Now, if you're wondering why is its head that color, that's most likely just staining from any mud that it was going through as it was looking for food. But again, I don't know if this bird is just resting on dry ground and taking advantage of that mound, or if that is in fact a nest. Anyway, this looks like a trumpeter swan. Unless it's... We'll wait a moment or two, see if it stands up and does anything. If for instance, it's on a nest, you know, will it tend to eggs or to any chicks that are there? Stand up. Stand up. I hear a train coming. Canada goose in the back. Okay, well, we're going to move on. Let me... Oh, more Canada geese there. See, I mean, they're not all on nests. They could be just taking advantage of those mounds as well. So who knows? Let's see if anything can be brought into view in terms of the other white birds that I saw. No, I don't. Oh, wait a minute, hold on. That's good to see. They're not close, but those are American coots. Oh, I think I heard that willow flycatcher again. American coot and some baby coots. Good to see. This setup, because we're able to look out this way, is actually kind of helpful in some ways. I think we might not have been able to see the coots. Okay, so I think we're going to move on though. Oh, hold on a second. That's an osprey in the air. Okay, let's switch cameras. Hold on. Okay. To the other camera for a moment. Had to close the window. I was hearing that air noise of some sort. I didn't know what it was. If it was, I don't know if I had activated a fan or something in here or not. No, it's from outside. Could be the train. That's almost definitely the train. Ooh, that breeze feels good. So I'm hoping I'm hoping that we'll get another look at the sandhill cranes. You know, who knows? Maybe we will, maybe we won't, but we'll give it a try. One thing we do know with reasonable certainty, you know, you can always wonder when you're looking at a given bird. Oh, might it fly away? If I leave it now, will it fly away? Oh, hold on one second. I think I see an eagle up high. This will be through the windshield. I don't know if I'll be able to get it or not. Uh-oh, I guess not. I mean, I can't see it very well myself with the naked eye. There it is. Looks like a bald eagle to me, immature. Anyway, I forgot what I was saying. I forgot. Oh, but, you know, let's say you see, I don't know, a red-winged blackbird on the ground, and you look at it a while, and then you drive away, you know, for 5 minutes. Good chance that coming back, that red-winged blackbird won't be right there. But with the sandhill cranes having a young one who can't fly with them, you know, they're unlikely to abandon it. And so, you know, unless they could walk. I mean, obviously, we've seen sandhill cranes walking along with a colt, and they, you know, sometimes in a straight line. The first time we ever on the tour together saw one, that's what we actually experienced. And they were moving along. Not quite sure what's going on here. These are American coots. Would seem there's some posturing of some sort going on. Okay, we're going to move on. Maybe it's all over. I don't know. As I've said before, anything can happen. Okay, I think we're coming up on the area where we saw them, the cranes that is, and who knows, will we have luck again? Well, we can only try. I don't know how good the grazing is here for them. Is there good food to find? It might be. It might be a good spot. I have no idea. No sign of anybody. Hello. I have to say, I'm glad we came out here. You know, granted, we didn't have a great look at the colt, but I'll take what I can get. Once again, though, I am pleased to report that despite the many thousands of sandhill cranes I saw in March, still, you know, seeing one or two or three still makes me happy. So I don't take them for granted. A lot of dust in the air. I don't appear to be myself kicking up that much as I drive, but I'm getting, you know, dust in my eyes every once in a while. It's partly because of the wind, I would guess. Some good rain would be very welcome. Well, I'm not seeing the cranes anywhere. Oh, I see a black tern again. Oh well. Okay, never mind. Pretty sure that red-winged blackbird, but no. For a second I thought I might have heard something. Okay, yeah. Hold on 1 second, I want to look at something. Canada goose. Oh, I hear a mallard. Oh, and duck goslings. Hello, goslings. Not seeing them well. We'll keep moving. You know, sometimes you may wonder, oh, okay, so goslings, so does that matter? You could say it does. I'll tell you in a second. Years ago, I had, before the tour, I had taken a photo, and I'm not sure I even, well, I don't remember if I recognized at the time the species I had photographed. It was that sapsucker. Here, robin, and I don't know who these guys are. Ducks of some sort. I had actually taken a photograph of, I believe it was a female wood duck and her ducklings. And this is that sapsucker, and I didn't send it along to anybody, but I did post it on Flickr and received a comment from someone at the lab just indicating, you know, we had not, I guess to that point, they had not seen any, what was that? Who was that? That's a familiar call. It almost sounded like green heron, but no. I've heard that call before. I don't know that call. Wait, do I know that call? Anyway, they had not, to that point, seen any wood ducklings. So they didn't, you know, it's just interesting to know that, yes, in fact, you know, they had nested there at Sapsucker that year. As I was indicating earlier, I mean, you know, obviously when you've got young birds that cannot yet fly, they're only going to be able to travel so far. Oh, took off. I was going to say that this, that song sparrow was, you know, hold on. What do I see? I see something in the distance. I just heard an eastern wood pewee. Well, I think I see a number of, I believe I just saw a number of, and I just heard a common yellowthroat. I heard an eastern wood pewee. Anyway, I was going to say that the song sparrow was, you know, part of a promotion for the wildlife refuge. Set you See, that sounds a little bit sweeter than a robin, a little bit cheerier. I suspect that was, I may be wrong, but I suspect that was rose-breasted grosbeak. That's my thought. 74 degrees, and now that I'm in the shade, it feels a lot better, especially with the breeze going through. Just heard the peewee again. Oh, hold on. Someone just flew up. Oh. There's still turkey vultures flying around up ahead. Someone just turned the corner up there and is heading this way, and it looks like they're driving awfully fast. Oh yeah, kicking up as much dust as possible. Now he doesn't elves. Seemed like a bird. The first time whatever it was I first saw when we turned onto this road, that was definitely a bird. No doubt, most likely a hawk, possibly, I don't know, possibly a young red-tailed. I did not see a red tail itself, but it seemed like a, I don't know. The other, we've seen here, we've seen red-tailed hawks in the past. We've also seen Cooper's hawks. Maybe not in this stretch, but once we go around the turn. Looks like that guy has already turned around and he's coming back our way. Maybe he's lost, and I don't know. And you could say, well, what you could do to slow him down is just, take up the center of the road, make sure he can't pass you. But you know what? He'd drive off-road, this guy, I bet, and ruin the grass or whatever, so it's not worth it. We were about here when I saw that bird earlier. It was quickly out of my view. I only caught a glimpse of it. Caught a glimpse of the motion in my side mirror. That's how I knew. I think we were already really beyond, ahead of it, or it was beyond, behind us at the time. Okay, this guy's gonna pass us or whatever. I'll let him pass. Obnoxious. And look, I can understand, sometimes someone's in a hurry for some reason, and maybe he's looking for someone or something. I don't know. He went all the way. I don't know if he traveled the entire distance of the road, along the water that we were just on. I have no idea. But again, it's a dead end. I don't know what he's in a hurry for, unless he's looking for something or hoping to do something, and he needs to hurry. But I mean, I don't know what he would have been hoping to achieve there. It's not like it's his land or anything like that. And there are speed limits on this road that we're on right now. Well, this is Van Dyne Spoor, of course, but I mean, in this stretch, and we may even be exceeding them right now, but we're not. It's not like we're really speeding along. Okay, if you would, railroad tracks, so you'll need to lift your feet. Thank you. All right, let's put the air conditioning on a bit. Again, it's 74 degrees, but it's very sunny. And here in the car, it feels warm. I guess I could open the windows, but that's just a lot of noise. You know what? I am going to open the windows for a minute. Maybe get some of the dust out of here. What I'd like to know, and I'm sure you're all wondering with me, I'm sure of it, right? I started off, there wasn't much dust on the dash, for instance, on my dashboard. And the wind effectively brought the dust to my dashboard. Why is it that we could open the windows and have all kinds of wind going through the car, but now the dust won't move? It's like it can't move. Why is it? I mean, does that seem fair to you? Think that the wind that brought the dust in could be the same wind that brings the dust back out. No. Anyway, I mean, we didn't see much on Wildlife Drive, obviously. but I enjoyed Van Dyne Spoor just now, and I'm enjoying the day so far. It's 74 and sunny, you know, depending on what you're hoping to do. It's obviously a little breezy / windy, but you know, it's a good day to do some things outside anyway. See a turkey vulture flying over the road. Looks like a couple turkey vultures ahead, I think. 3? Wait, are they turkey vultures or are they something else? I'm thinking they are. Yes, they look like turkey vultures flying around.